Good morning, word nerds. How are you this morning? Welcome to the terrific Tuesday edition of Word of the Day. My name is Christine. I am a member of the Perry Girls, and each and every weekday morning I bring you a new and amazing word of the day for you to add to your vocabulary so that you can sound smarticles. Good morning, John. How are you, sweetie? So today we're partnering up with the Heart Tribes like we always do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So welcome to our Heart Tribe members. Thank you so much for watching. And here is your word of the day as well. Good morning, Darcy. Today's word of the day is jealousy. Jealousy. Now, if you take out the Jea, you actually get the word lousy. Just saying. But the word is Jealousy. Jealousy. And jealousy as defined, this is the actual official definition, mental uneasiness from suspicion or fear of rivalry. This doesn't say anything about cheating. This doesn't say anything about other men or other women or hi. This doesn't say anything about, trying to steal your man or trying to steal your bae or anything along those lines. This says mental uneasiness from suspicion or fear of rivalry. So when you have that mental uneasiness in your mind because someone is getting to be ahead of you, or won something that you wanted, or achieved something that you wanted, right? That's rivalry. You really wanted to win the most steps for the week, and somebody else won it, and now you're feeling mentally uneasy about it. That's jealousy. That's what jealousy is. The mental uneasiness that you feel when somebody else attains something that you wanted. In the workplace, very much so. You bust your buns to get this big promotion or get selected as the project leader on something, and they hand it to somebody else, and you feel mentally uneasy about that. That's jealousy. That's what jealousy is. You can call it anger, you can call it fear, you can call it hatred. I'm telling you folks, it's jealousy. Now, jealousy is not always a bad or negative thing. Sometimes allowing the jealousy to be your motivator can propel you to the next step in your career, in your business, in your relationship. You just have to know how to channel it properly. If you don't channel jealousy properly, it's going to implode. You are going to implode. This mental uneasiness, that is the definition of jealousy, will become an overwhelming and totally crippling deceit in your brain. Your brain will start lying to you. So you need to be careful about how you channel the jealousy. Don't let it rule you. Don't let it run you. Channel it. Turn it into a positive force. And then you can own that jealousy and you can make that jealousy your fuel. You take that jealousy and you stuff it in your rocket and you propel yourself to the next level. That's what you do with jealousy. So don't be afraid of jealousy. And fear is part of the definition of jealousy, right? Don't be afraid of it. And don't be like, oh, I don't want to act like I'm jealous. Own the jealousy, channel it, and turn it into a motivator. If you allow the jealousy to become everything that you are, you're going to become an ugly little green troll running around and saying things that you really don't mean to say, but you're allowing the jealousy to speak for you. So it's really, really important that we understand and accept when we have jealousy feelings. I am jealous of people pretty much on a daily basis. I live and work in the Silicon Valley. I see lots of nice rides on the road every day. But I don't dislike the people in the cars. I'm jealous of the fact that they can afford to have those cars. And I take that jealousy and I make it my motivator to control my spending, maximize my earnings so that someday I can have one of those nice cars too. That is how you channel jealousy and turn it into a motivator, right? I'm letting that jealousy motivate me. I'm not letting it eat me alive, and I'm not letting it turn me into a hateful person. I don't hate people who drive the nice Teslas, and I don't, hey, smartphone, I don't hate the people who drive the nice Beamers or the nice Benzes or whatever, right? I actually appreciate the fact that if I work as hard as they obviously have, I can have the nice car too. So I'm taking the jealousy and I'm turning it into a motivator. So today I want you to think about it. And if you got to grab, a notepad and write it down, that's okay, because, we're all about visions, right? We're all about writing things down, because writing things down helps us make them true. So today, write down, what is it about the world that you're the most jealous? And then how can you map that down on the page into your motivations? I've used the car thing as a pretty simple example, but maybe there is something that you're jealous of. Now, if you're jealous of the amount of attention that your significant other receives from members of the opposite sex, that's a conversation you need to have with your significant other. There's not a whole lot that you can take about that and make a motivator for yourself, other than if they seem to talk to people who have bigger arms, really well-defined bicep muscles. Maybe it's time to start doing some curls. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that being that shallow is a good thing. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, find the thing that makes you the most jealous, and then just kind of on the page, decipher how you can turn it into your motivator, okay? Let me see your scopes. Let me see your tweets. If you don't already know, my handle on Twitter is ChristineSS1987. I will hold that up for you so that you can see it. This is me, Christine SS1987. On Snapchat, I am Payroll Goddess. Notice that it's misspelled. There's only one D. In real life, there's two D's in Goddess. I know this, but there's a character limit on Snapchat. So my name on Snapchat is Payroll Goddess with only one D. So follow me on Snapchat. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter if you want to talk about your jealousy or what your motivators need to be. I'm happy to help. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Know that I love you all, and I'll see you again tomorrow for the wonderful Wednesday edition of Word of the Day. Until then, mwah. Bye now.